Thank you very much, Jackie. Well done. Amazing. Good afternoon, everyone. 早上好. Ni hao. 안녕하세요. Bonjour. Willkommen Sie hier. Sawadee khap. Thank you very much for having me here today at this amazing location. This is my first time on stage at a mall. This is pretty cool. Wonderful aquarium over here. And of course, our amazing AEG setup thanks to our AEG team. I'm here on behalf of Ambassador Education Group, AEG, specifically Americana Chinese International School, ACIS, one of the major international schools here in this lovely city of Chiang Mai. We represent over 500 students at our school, where our students have a trilingual education. We learn English, of course, Thai, and Chinese. Most of our students come from around the world. We have students all over the place, from China, from Thailand. We have students from Israel. We have students from the United States, Canada, you name it, we've got it. So we are an amazing school here in Chiang Mai, part of the Ambassador Education Group, and I've been invited here today to talk with you briefly about our school system. ACIS has been around for just over 7 years, or just under 7 years, I should say, since August of 2019. Our students come from an amazing backgrounds, and we have seen some of their amazing talents here today, and will continue to do so into the afternoon. At this time, I'm going to be inviting one of our amazing students, Mr. Gim Gim, to the stage, who's going to play for us. He's going to show off some of our amazing talents. Later on, we'll see some of our other amazing students performing ballet, performing traditional dances, performing a number of different environmental and activities this afternoon. One thing that's amazing about ACIS is our diversity, just how many people we have. Our teachers come from a very diverse background from all over the world. We have programs to educate and to inform and to build students from where they were to where they can possibly go and be. Developing skills, developing intelligence, developing learning. All of these things are part of the ACIS curriculum, and we're very proud of how far our students and our school have come. Recently, we have achieved our WASC accreditation, and we'll be doing a presentation later about that. So, without further ado, I would like to invite one of my former students to the stage to perform for us on the piano. So, Mr. Gim Gim, would you like to come on up? Let's give a wonderful round of applause for Gim Gim! Wasn't that amazing, everyone? Give another round of applause to Mr. Gim Gim! Gim Gim is just one of the amazing students at our school at ACIS, demonstrating talents that we look to nurture, to build, and to bring to the best possible fruition. We often see students at our school with talents and skills that they didn't even know they had beforehand. Just like our little Shan Shan over here, one of our ballet dancers, amazing. We also find new talents in students, coding computer programs, STEM, languages. We've had an amazing turnout for some of our language programs at ACIS. Things like football, CMAC. ACIS is a part of the CMAC, Chiangmai Athletic Council. Many of our students participate in the CMAC activities, and ACIS has started to win, which is a very good thing. Many of our students and staff coming from around the world have demonstrated other skills, which we look to build, nurture, and bring along. We bring these amazing things to the school. And next up, we have a video that we'd like to share with you that'll demonstrate some of these amazing things that we have at Americana Chinese International School. Thank you. Okay, video. While we are waiting for the technical issues to be solved, couple quick things. Let's have a little bit of fun up here. Does anybody know how to speak Chinese? Who here can speak some Chinese? Right, very good. How would you say hello in Chinese? Why don't you come on up here?
你好.
Excellent. High five. I love it. Does anybody else speak Chinese? Who can speak some Chinese? Would you like to learn? You want to learn a bit of Chinese today? How would you say my name is in Chinese? Oh, I got Miss Shan Shan over here.
我的名字叫
Excellent. So, 我的名字叫 Matt. How about you?
珊珊。我的名字叫珊珊。
Very nice. Well done. How about we get one of the moms here? Can you speak in Chinese? Yes, you can. So you can say 我的名字叫
我的名字叫
and then your name.
and my name Well.
Very good. High five. Nice job. Let's get one of the dads over here. 我的名字叫
我的名字叫 Nuk.
Awesome. Very nice. Well done. Let's get one of the little ones over here. Can you say 我的名字叫 You can do it. 加油，叔叔。Can you say 你好? Very nice. High five. Good job. Very nice. So one of the wonderful things that we like to do at ACIS is to bring our students into the classroom, not just for sitting at the desk, but to get involved in learning. We want to make sure that they understand not just the language, the words, but how to use it, the context for using it. One of the amazing things that our teachers are skilled in is bringing the best out of our students. Go down, get in with the students. We have one of my students over here, Mr. Johnny. How are you today, Mr. Johnny?
Good.
How did you get here?
By car.
He came by car. Very nice. Well done. I didn't think he walked, but yeah, excellent. So, how would you say by car in Chinese?
坐车.
非常好说. Well done. How about you, Shanshan? How did you get here today?
By a car.
Whoa, a lot of people came here by car. How about Ai? How did you get here today?
By car.
Oh, I thought it was by airplane. Nobody came here by airplane. Did anybody come here by airplane today? Anybody? No? How did I come here today? Can anybody guess? Good guess, but no, Miss Christina over here. How did I get here today?
By bicycle?
Yep. Oh, okay. So we have some prizes here. I'm going to ask some questions, see if we can get you guys some learning. So, who can tell me how many schools there are in AEG? Mr. Johnny.
6.
You are correct. There are 6 schools in AEG. Well done. Who can tell me how many years AEG has been around here in Chiang Mai? Who can tell me? Oh, I'm going to ask Miss Ai over here.
37.
Excellent. That's right. 37 years. 37岁. Very nice. Who can tell me the name of our esteemed founder? Can anybody tell me the name of our esteemed founder? No? Oh, well, you're learning in a minute. Who can tell me what 3 languages we learn at ACIS? Oh, we got one over here. You can do it. Come on. What 3 languages?
Oh, I'm not in AC.
That's okay. Which languages?
English, Thai, and Chinese.
That's right. English, Thai, and Chinese. That's right. Well done. So one of the amazing things that we like to do at our school, at ACIS, is bring out the best in our students by whatever means we need to. If we need to give them a small prize, we do that. If it involves bringing the parents and making sure that the parents understand, helping them learn. We have a parent English class that we run at our school. All of these things come together to make our school one of the best in Chiang Mai. We're very proud of how far we've come. And of course, our WASC accreditation this year, big achievement. A lot of work went into it by a lot of amazing people, a lot of amazing teachers. Video ready? All right, I think at this time, I'm going to be inviting some amazing people to the stage. We have at our school an amazing administration staff. Many people think that a school is just the students and the teachers, but that's not true. A school can't run just based on its teachers and students. We need people to guide us, to bring everyone together, to make sure that all of the things that make a school what they are come together and work well. We have amazing guidance from a number of people at our school. And I think at this time, I'm going to be inviting our esteemed founder, Ajarn Amporn, to come to the stage right now and briefly speak a little bit. So it's wonderful to see you again, Ajarn Amporn.
Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much, Matt. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank all of our parents and guests who are here to participate in our celebration for the 37th anniversary of AEG, Ambassador Education Group. We have been here so long. Maybe some of you already have known us and even have been to our schools, because when we started with the language school, CEC, and then we expanded into the 10 CEC in the northern region of Thailand. So today, here we are after starting in a very humble beginning. We're here to have over 4,000 students across our schools. Ambassador Bilingual School, ABS, Ambassador Bilingual Academy, ABA. These two schools are the bilingual schools, English and Thai. And also we have expanded to the international schools, Unity Concord International School, Americana Chinese International School, and British Concordance International School. So we are here to present to you how we love and care for your children to really create opportunities and all of the things that students will need for to equip them for their future. And I would like to thank all of our administrators, our teachers, all of our staff who have been so dedicating their time and their energy and really their life into this educational group. อาจารย์ก็ขอต้อนรับทุกท่านนะคะเข้าสู่การฉลองครบรอบ37 ปีของ AEG Ambassador Education Group นะคะที่ได้อยู่ในเชียงใหม่มาเป็นระยะเวลาที่นานมากนะคะแล้วก็ในช่วงเวลานี้ที่เรามาพรีเซนต์เพราะว่าเราอยากจะให้ท่านผู้ปกครองได้รับรู้นะคะให้ชุมชนได้เห็นและก็ได้เข้าใจว่าทางโรงเรียนของเราได้พยายามที่จะจัดการศึกษาที่ดีที่สุดให้กับท่านผู้ปกครองนะคะมีทั้งโรงเรียนสอนภาษาที่อาจารย์เริ่มต้นกับอาจารย์ชูเกียรติสามีนะคะประมาณ30 กว่าปีที่แล้วเพื่อที่จะให้เชียงใหม่ของเราเป็นเมืองแห่งการใช้ภาษาอังกฤษมากขึ้นและมากขึ้นก็ได้รับความสำเร็จอย่างมากมายเพราะว่าเราได้ขยายเครือข่ายไปถึง10 สาขาในจังหวัดเชียงใหม่และรอบๆนะคะซึ่งในตอนนี้ทางโรงเรียนของเราก็ได้มีโรงเรียนเพิ่มขึ้นด้วยคือประมาณเมื่อ20 ปีที่แล้วนะคะ20 กว่าปีที่แล้วเราได้มี Little Stars สำหรับเด็กเล็กแล้วก็ตอนนี้มี Ambassador Bilingual School นะคะเพื่อที่หรือ ABS นะคะที่ทุกคนก็มีความผูกพันนะคะแล้วก็ Ambassador Bilingual Academy ผู้ปกครองก็รักและชื่นชมนะคะเป็นโรงเรียนสอน2 ภาษานะคะทั้งอังกฤษและไทยแล้วก็เราก็ได้เพิ่มขึ้นมาเป็นโรงเรียน International School มี Unity Concord American Curriculum นะคะแล้วก็มี Americana Chinese International School สำหรับผู้ปกครองที่ต้องการทั้งอังกฤษและจีนนะคะส่วนอีกโรงเรียนหนึ่งนะคะซึ่งเป็นโรงเรียนน้องใหม่แต่ก็4 ปีนี้แล้วนะคะก็คือ British Concordance International School เป็นโรงเรียนที่เป็นระบบอังกฤษถ้าผู้ปกครองต้องการระบบต่างๆแบบนี้นะคะที่บอกมามีอเมริกันไทยอังกฤษไทยและอเมริกันจีนขอเชิญที่บูธของเราจะอยู่จนถึงวันพรุ่งนี้นะคะเป็นวันสุดท้ายแล้วก็อยากจะต้อนรับผู้ปกครองและชุมชนแล้วก็ต้องขอบคุณผู้ปกครองและชุมชนที่ต้อนรับเรานะคะอยู่มาจนถึง30 กว่าปีนี้ด้วยความอบอุ่นในชุมชนแห่งนี้นะคะก็รู้สึกซาบซึ้งใจที่ผู้ปกครองแล้วก็ชุมชนได้ไว้วางใจให้โรงเรียนของเราได้ดูแลตอนนี้นักเรียนมี4,000 กว่าคนแล้วนะคะก็ประสบความสำเร็จไปหลายรุ่นมากเข้ามหาวิทยาลัยมากมายรวมไปถึงคณะแพทย์นะคะคณะวิศวะต่างๆคือหลายที่ทางที่จะแบบทั้งกรุงเทพทั้งที่เชียงใหม่นะคะที่จุฬาธรรมศาสตร์มหิดลแล้วก็มหาวิทยาลัยต่างประเทศมหาลัยเชียงใหม่ด้วยนะคะก็อยากให้ผู้ปกครองได้มาสัมผัสโรงเรียนของเรา so we have produced so many graduates who have been accepted into good university and soon we're going to talk about our college and university counseling opportunity for your students too. And of course, we have produced so many students who have been accepted into very good university like Chulalongkorn, Thammasat, Mahidol University in Bangkok, as well as Chiang Mai University. And the university across the board, I mean, overseas. So we are very confident that we can do a good job for your children. We want to give your children the best education. Our parents have already witnessed and experienced the cares and the love and the dedication and the proficiency that we have given to their children. So I am very grateful for this opportunity, and I would like to thank all of the community for your welcoming AEG and entrusting your children to be with us all these years. And we would like to improve, to keep improving and do better for your students, for our community, and for our future. So today, I'm even more delighted and honored to present ACIS because we have just been evaluated, assessed, and passed the WASC accreditation. So we would like to really welcome and congratulate our ACIS team. Thank you so much for being a part of this exciting journey, thriving community, and loving and care environment. Please come and join us. If you look for schools, we have all of the schools that you might be looking for, or even now or the future to come, or even telling your friends and your family about AEG schools. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ajarn Amporn. Well done. So at this time, we are going to be watching a video about our amazing WASC accreditation school, ACIS. Please join us in watching this video.
Welcome to Americana Chinese International School, where academic excellence, cultural immersion, and social responsibility come together.
At ACIS, we empower students to achieve academic success, appreciate different cultures, and make a positive impact in the world.
We offer trilingual education from pre-K to grade 12. English is the main language of instruction, with additional Chinese and Thai classes. Core subjects are taught in English, and small class sizes support student growth.
ACIS boasts state-of-the-art STEM labs and creative spaces, perfect for hands-on learning and innovation.
Our STEM program lets students explore and innovate through real-world challenges in science, technology, robotics, engineering, arts, and math.
Our English as an additional language program ensures language is never a barrier to learning.
Our immersive Chinese program boosts fluency and cultural understanding while preparing students for global opportunities.
At ACIS, students experience the richness of Thai language and culture, embracing heritage and the traditions of our country.
We celebrate cultural diversity through hands-on experiences that bring American, Chinese, Thai, and global cultures to life.
ACIS high schoolers are prepared for top universities with AP courses, a dual diploma program, and the personalized counseling.
Creativity flourishes at our school as students find the courage to express themselves through music and the arts, unlocking their full potential.
At ACIS, our extracurricular activities foster leadership and passion beyond the classroom.
We offer a wide range of sports that promote physical fitness, teamwork, and personal growth, and that allow students to compete alongside top international schools.
At ACIS, we see education as a collaborative partnership between teachers, students, and parents.
Your child's safety and well-being are our top priorities. We ensure a nurturing environment for every student.
At Americana Chinese International School, we spark inspiration. Enroll today and take the first step towards a brighter future.
Thank you very much, everyone. That was an amazing video. Brings back a lot of amazing memories. And one thing about school that we have to remember is it's not just about learning, it's about building memories, building ideas, building ourselves, building our children into the people that they can be in the future. To that end, I'd like to invite to the stage our amazing principal, Mr. Traser, to the stage at this time to discuss more about our amazing accomplishments this year. Thank you, Mr. Traser.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. I think you forgot my last name. Everybody calls me Mr. T. He was like, I'd like to introduce our principal, Mr. Traser.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to go with your first name or your final name, your family name.
All right.
But thank you for coming to the stage.
Thank you very much, everybody. This is such a great opportunity to tell you a little bit more about what a fantastic job we're doing at ACIS. It's an honor to be the principal. The big news today, part of the big news, is that we have earned our WASC accreditation. We're a 7-year-old school. There are 23 international schools in Chiang Mai and only 6 have WASC accreditation. So if it was easy, everybody would have it, but we've got it. And believe me, we earned it. The people, the visitation committee, when they come in to your school, they look at everything. And I don't just mean everything academic or everything scholastic. I mean, they check everything. They check the locks on the gate. They check the quality of the lunch in the canteen. They literally check everything. Primarily, student outcomes. Is what you're doing in the classroom, are you getting that in successful knowledge from your students? And the other part, the other half, is safeguarding. Are you keeping your kids safe? Is your school a safe community? So we teach kids safely. That's the way we look at it at ACIS. If we're not doing it safely, we're doing the wrong job. Okay? We have such a hardworking staff, all of our faculty, our administrators. And I think one of the things that WASC did was it really helped us come together as a team because we were kind of under a time crunch and we had to get this done because they were coming at the end of February and we absolutely needed to be ready. There were 3 visitors and they were on our campus for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the last week of February. And they checked everything. They even had lunch with the students to get a better idea of what the kids are thinking. They met with our parent community to get an idea of what our parents were thinking. They met with student council to get a better idea of student-driven initiatives that we have going on in the school. And they don't just look at it and say, okay, you're doing a good job with that. They look at it and they say, you're doing a good job with that. What's next? So everything is this continuous improvement as a school. Are you always taking that next step to get better? And for a young school like ours, we're 7 years old. You're not always ready. You don't know what you don't know yet. Before they came in, I told our administrative team we have a really good idea of what we have. As a school, as the principal, I had a really, really good idea of what we had. WASC comes in and shows you what you don't have. and they're very good at it. They're trained investigators, and they're very good at looking at what you need to become a better school. So we're accredited now. They'll come around in a couple of years and take a look at us again so that we can keep our accreditation. It's something we're very proud of, and we're going to talk to you a little bit more about it today. We're not going to talk about the boring stuff that we had to do and the data-driven stuff and all of that. We're going to tell you more about what does WASC accreditation mean to your student? What does it mean to your child when they come to the school now that we have WASC accreditation? All right?
That's right, Mr. Traser.
Yep.
And it definitely was a process. I remember the amount of pain and stress we all went through as teachers. And to bring up onto the stage two of the people that are most responsible for the WASC accreditation, this amazing achievement ACIS has made this year, I'd like to invite to the stage Miss Ayesha and Miss Anna, who are going to be on the stage at this time. And they are going to take us through the process that we went through and what WASC actually means. So give them a nice round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone. So like Mr. T said, it is a boring process, so I will not go in detail. But today is a very special moment for our school, Americana Chinese International School, as we celebrate receiving our WASC accreditation. This achievement is not just a certificate or recognition on paper. It represents our dedication, teamwork, and a shared commitment to giving our students the best and the highest quality education. It means that our students are learning in an environment that values continuous improvement and academic excellence. So accreditation is a process that challenges a school to examine every aspect of teaching, learning, and continuous improvement. Like Mr. T said, it is a long process. We work very hard as a team. So for students, this means that when they go to universities, they get more opportunities. It's good for their future. And for our teachers and staff, it encourages collaboration, innovation, and professional growth. For the entire school community, it gives us confidence that we're moving forward in the right direction together. So I would also like to acknowledge that this would not have been possible without the hard work of our leadership team, teachers, staff, students, and our supportive parents. Every contribution, big or small, was very important in this success. So thank you and congratulations once again to ACIS.
Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to meet you here. And I'm very honored to say University Counseling Program is one of the strengths of WASC accreditation. And when WASC visitation come to the school, they mention about this is one of the strengths, school-wide strengths of the program. And we will prepare your kids to the top universities all over the world. And even we are American program, we can send your kids to UK, Australia, Canada, US, Malaysia, Thailand, any place your kids want to go, and any dream university your kids want to go. And we will prepare your kids from grade 9 to grade 12 for the university guidance, one-on-one, small class, make a perfect university plan for your kids. And move forward the next year, we're going to expand our program to grade 7 and grade 8. I think we're going to be the first school start early age for university plan.
Thank you very much, Ms. Anna and Ms. Ayesha. Wow. A lot of important information was there. You don't have to worry about remembering it today. We'll obviously have all of this information available on our ACIS website as well as the AEG websites. At this time, I'm going to invite Mr. Traser to explain the next slide. We're going to be referring to culture at this point, especially in terms of our school's culture. And then we have some amazing performances by some of our students showing off what we have learned culturally at this time.
All right. Thank you very much, Matt. We celebrate cultures, all cultures. We respect all cultures. We especially pay attention to Thai, obviously. We are guests in this country, and we don't forget that. Mandarin, Chinese culture, and American. Obviously, those are the three languages that we promote in the school. So those are also the cultural representations that we have. We have a great Chinese New Year celebration every year. We have a great Songkran festival every year. We have obviously Christmas. I think we get a day off for Thanksgiving for the Western teachers, American teachers in particular. And we also, we do community service. I'm not going to go too much into that. We have Melih here, one of our teachers who heads up the student council. But we do some great community projects, and it does a couple of things. One, obviously, it benefits the community. The other thing it does is it enforces a sense of responsibility and accountability onto our students, which is really valuable as they get older and as we prepare them to go out into the real world and either go to university or to perhaps get a job and to move on. Students build confidence, communication, and a global mindset. Global mindset is really important because many of our students are going to be going out into the world, the big, broader world after graduation, and they need to be prepared for that. We don't want to send them out and have them in a position where they don't understand what to expect. So having that accountability and responsibility while they're in school under the guidance of our leadership and management team and fellow students, it does a lot for them. And we expect great things from our students. By the way, next year is our first graduating class at ACIS. It'll be our first graduating class. We're really excited about it. Anna is doing such a great job with these kids. A lot of them want to stay in Chiang Mai. Several of our students are looking at staying in Chiang Mai. For whatever reason, I think they want grandma's cooking. They want to stay close to home. But some of them we've had 4 students early accepted already going to university in the UK and in Australia. So we already have them venturing out into the world, and we want to make sure that they're prepared when they take that next step. All right? Mr. Matt?
Excellent. And very much the idea of having a global mindset. Having a global mindset is one of the founding principles of ACIS. Our founder found out there was a big need in Chiang Mai for having Chinese students, having that school for them, as well as an American curriculum, preparing them for moving beyond living in Asia. Going to universities and high schools in Canada and the United States, you do need an American curriculum background. But more importantly, I think at this time, it's time to introduce some of our amazing cultural aspects. Some of our students will be performing for us a traditional Chinese dance. So give me a warm round of applause for our ACIS Chinese dancers.
Thank you.
Wasn't that lovely, everyone? An amazing performance by some of our amazing ACIS students. Thank you very much, ladies. Next up on our agenda today, we need to talk about something very important. We need to talk about WASC. What is WASC? Why is it important? Why do we need this? Why does this help our schools? Get ready. So at this time, I would like to invite our esteemed colleague, Miss Ayesha, to come to the stage. She'll be here momentarily, of course. While we're getting ready for that, I'd like a couple more questions from our students. We have some more wonderful children here. How about I ask you over here? What's your name? 你叫是什么名字?
Benjamin.
Wow, and how old are you? 你有几岁吗?
5 years old.
Wow, you're 5 years old. Okay. And where do you go to school? 你去什么学校? Where do you go to school?
Very.
Oh, very cool. Well, you should come to our school. That way you can learn some new languages. That's awesome. How about you? What's your name?
Laura.
And how old are you?
9.
9 years old. Wow. And where do you go to school?
UCIS.
Awesome. Very cool. Let's see. Oh, we have over here. What's your name?
I.
And where do you go to school?
ACIS.
And what grade are you in?
1.
Very cool. So obviously we have lots of amazing kids here today. We hope you all have a great time listening and watching and learning about our school. At this time, I'd like to invite to the stage our esteemed associate and colleague, Miss Ayesha. She's going to take us through the WASC accreditation process, what we did, what that means for your students, and what that means for our school. At this time, we're also going to invite some of our student council members to the stage to help us with this presentation. ACIS believes very much in student accommodation and student involvement. We have a strong student council, and they bring to the school a lot of effort, energy, and this builds them towards a future in other areas. So at this time, Miss Ayesha, join us on the stage, please.
So we have already talked about WASC accreditation. We are now accredited by WASC. And we are also accredited by UNESCO, that's Thai accreditation. And we are also a member of ISAT. So we have a few accreditations from around the world, and we're working on pursuing more accreditations. Mr. Melih and our student council, they're going to talk a little about the projects that they did over the year.
Hello everyone, Sawadee Krap. My name is Melih Soytekin. I'm the ACIS. I'm the Stuco advisor of ACIS. I would like to invite our students to the stage.
Okay, I think we need to talk more about WASC because not many people know what WASC accreditation is and how it helps a school. So at ACIS, we believe in continuous improvement and academic excellence. And these are a few things that we're going to do now that we're accredited by WASC. We are already a PBL and STEM school. We have AP classes for our middle school and high school students, pre-AP for middle school students and AP classes for high school students. We also offer a dual diploma. We are officially IELTS Center. And we have Miss Anna, our university counselor, who is guiding our students for universities. We also offer credit recovery at our school. Mr. T can tell more about credit recovery and IELTS.
So I'd like to invite Mr. Traser again, once again, our principal, to the stage.
Ayesha's doing a great job. But I'm so proud of a couple of these things I wanted to tell you myself. Sorry, can you go back? Go back to the other slide. Okay, very good. So a dual diploma. Dual diploma means that your child can take an American curriculum diploma course online and get a get a high school diploma from an American high school. It's the only program like it in Thailand. What does that do? Well, that opens the door to something like 40 universities that you don't have to take an SAT for. You got guaranteed admission. You don't have to take an IELTS because you have the American high school diploma already. It's a huge advantage for any student looking to go to university in the United States. The other thing we have are AP classes, advanced placement. AP classes basically replicate your first year of university. So if you take AP English, for example, it would be the same as taking English 101 in a university. At the end of the high school year, you take the test, and if you pass it, you get college credit. If you don't pass it, you still get a higher point total. An A is worth 5 points instead of 4 points. So this is a good way to build up the weight of your GPA. You can build your report card. Especially with there's so much competition going into certain universities, you can increase the weight of your GPA by taking AP classes. We'll have 5 AP classes next year. Pre-calculus, biology, chemistry, physics, and English. And we're ready to go. When WASC came to us, WASC, by the way, stands for the Western Association of Schools and Colleges. They came to us and I said, okay, after we learned that we passed, I said, okay, now that we've proven that we can do it your way, can we do it our way? And they said, yes, you can. So we've come up with the ACIS way. And we're combining all of the best parts of what we do, and we're moving it into our curriculum. A foundational part of our curriculum. Reading is fundamental. Phonics, starting with the little guys and moving all the way up. A reading and writing program. Kids don't read enough. They don't read books anymore, but they're going to. They don't write enough, but they're going to. So we've incorporated many of the great, strongest aspects of what we do as a school, and that will become what we call the ACIS way. All right. Sorry, Ayesha, I just wanted to bring that up a little bit. You okay with that? Okay. All right. Okay. Official test center. We are official test center for SAT, AP, HSK, IELTS, and YCT. Yes. You don't have to send your kids to another school to take any of these tests. We are the test center in Chiang Mai. You can take it there. If your child is a student at our school, you can take it at ACIS. Take any of these tests. University entrance for the exam, AP, advanced placement, IELTS, HSK, and YCT. 40% of our students are Thai. About 40% are Chinese. Yes. About 10% are Burmese. And about 10% are sort of a smattering of around the world, North America, Western Europe, the Middle East, wherever. So we have a test for everybody. If you want to evaluate how your kids are doing, we have a test for everybody. STEM, project-based learning, and life skills. It's not enough just to memorize. You have to apply it. Memorization is great, but you hit the wall and you don't go much further with it. But if you can apply that knowledge and build something. Also, as parents, we need to remember that most of the jobs that these kids are going to take when they get out of university haven't even been invented yet. I don't know what a job is going to look like in 10 years, not with the advent of AI. But there's certain skills that we can still teach. The critical thinking, the ability to work as part of a team, the ability to do something by yourself if you need to, that independent thinking. These are the skills that are going to be necessary regardless of what the employment landscape looks like. Okay, and we're preparing the kids for that. We understand what that future looks like. We're trying to understand it, and we're working towards that goal. Okay. Anybody that's been to our campus knows what it's like. It's modern, it's beautiful. Our newest building, the C building, is absolutely stunning. We have the best gymnasium, the best basketball court in Chiang Mai. If you haven't seen it yet, come on by. We'll give you a tour. You can check it out. Our swimming pool is full when we have our swimming classes. Gymnasium provides a place for badminton and volleyball and basketball and futsal and so many activities. And the athletics and the academics are such a valuable combination because we're creating holistic kids. We want the kids to have that holistic education safely, safeguarding #1 priority. Even above academics, I'll put safeguarding every time. All right? Clubs, activities. We have so many clubs. We have so many extracurricular activities. I'm not going to start naming them off because I'll probably forget a few and then somebody's going to get mad at me. But let me tell you something. There are so many things. If a kid says he's bored at our school, it's his fault. It's not our fault because there is so much to do and so many people that are volunteering to head up a club or to be the sponsor or to work with the kids for student council or what have you. It's a fantastic environment, safe, supportive environment that promotes student well-being, student safeguarding all the way. All right. Is that it?
Mr. T.
Is that it? All right.
Very nice and succinct. Well done. Thank you. Absolutely. I fully agree with Mr. Traser. There's always something to do at ACIS. We have amazing students, but we also have amazing teachers who volunteer their time, bring the students in to give them new skills, new talents. One of our amazing students, I'm lucky enough to have taught her last year, Miss Shanshan, is going to come up now and demonstrate why she is one of our exceptional ACIS students. So, Miss Shanshan, come on up to the stage and show us what you got. Wow, wasn't that amazing? Miss Shanshan, well done. Miss Shanshan this year participated in an international ballet competition where she came in first in solo classical ballet and duo classical ballet. An amazing and exceptional student, one of the amazing students we have at ACIS. But isn't academics one of the most important parts of school? I think that's somebody told me that, back in the day when I was learning about being a teacher. So what does academics mean? How does that go for an international school? Well, what our job is at ACIS is to prepare students to go abroad, to study, to learn at a university. It's not an easy job because So many of our students come from so many various backgrounds, China, Myanmar, Thailand. Bringing them all together into one place and giving them the education, the standards, and the skills that they need to move on to higher education at a university or college is a very important job. And at this time, I'd like to invite to the stage Miss Anna Chen, who will describe our AP dual program and our diploma program at ACIS. So Miss Anna, why don't you come to the stage right now? Let's give her a nice round of applause. Thank you. Well, there's a photo opportunity. That's always important. I love good photos. And such a lovely group there. Well done. So, Miss Anna, thank you very much.
Okay. Now I'm here. I will give you more detail about how we plan the student for the universities. Sorry, I have to take a little notes because I hate to miss anything. First, academic. Everyone knows we use we apply American Common Core as our foundation program, and on top of that, we have an AP program for the kids who is more advanced. And if your kids is falling behind, don't worry about it. We have a credit recovery program to help your kids catch up. And as you know, we're the test center for AP, SAT, IELTS, and we prepare students for pre-SAT test at grade A, grade 9, and grade 10. So they will be well prepared when they are grade 11 for the formal SAT test. And we are also going to transfer IELTS paper-based test center to a computer-based test center in August. So, and I'm proud to announce we're going to be the AEG IELTS test center. And on the university application, we have so many resources from AEG group. The part of the resource we have is a MOU. We have over 20 university partnership with us, and they provide very good admission priority. They provide scholarship, so have more advantage for our student to get to university. We also have 400 direct contact from the university. So if your kid's saying, I'm interested to go to that university, don't worry. We can just email to the admission director directly. So we will know what's the admission requirements, if your kids, what's the program provide for your kids, and what's the future employment rate they get to help your kids to get on next stage after they graduate from the universities. Also, okay, we provide personalized guidance on one-on-one. The reason we provide the personalized guidance, because we want to figure out each student's skill set, their interest, and their subject strengths to match their choice of a university program. In that way, they can be perfectly fit the university program they choose. Okay, here is 3 students already admitted by the UK university, Australian university. So just let you know, don't worry. Some parents may wondering why, they may wondering if they study American program, can they go to UK, Australian? The answer is yes, okay? And we are UCAS registered school. That means we can apply any university in the UK. And there's more news gonna come on. We have one more student will be accepted by Singapore Institute of Management. It's a top private university in Singapore. So we're waiting the last announce in June. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Anna. That was amazing. And yes, it's a wonderful thing that we have at ACIS, this dual program, helping students build themselves up to the point where they can go abroad. Again, it is one of those wonderful times where we get to show off some of our students' skills and amazing talents. I'm going to invite to the stage right now our amazing ACIS Pom Squad. Everybody raise your hands! I don't need to sit down. I need to stand.
It's time for me to take it. I'm the boss right now, not gonna fake it. Now when you go down, 'cause this is my game, and you better come to play. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be out of line. You've had me underrated,
Wow, what a performance by our amazing Pom Squad. Let's give it up for the ACIS Pom Squad. Well done. I wish I could move like that. Oh, even going up and down these stairs as much as it's been a pain in my knee, I'll tell you. All right, next up, we have yet another amazing demonstration of our students at ACIS, because honestly, students are the most important part of any school. If you don't have students willing to work, try, and be creative, your school's not going to do so well. And that's one of the things that makes ACIS such an amazing school. Our creativity, our effort, our leadership skills, not just amongst our staff and students, but amongst special students. So this time I'd like to be inviting to the stage Mr. Charbonneau and our amazing student council. Give it up for the ACIS Student Council!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, hello everybody up in the rafters. Hello out there. So my name is Jonathan Charbonneau. At ACIS, I am the Dean of Students, and I work along not only our students, but other teachers in coordinating leadership for our students and setting them up for success. Throughout this year, we've had a lot of really cool initiatives at the school. I don't want to talk too much about myself because really at the school, it is about the students and the students' potential. Without the students, I wouldn't have a job. I wouldn't be at the school. I appreciate them deeply. These are students who I would say represent every asset of our school, and our character counts. So at ACS, our character counts stands for how our students represent their trustworthiness, their responsibility, their respect, their citizenship, all of these things, their selfless service that they showed throughout the school. Okay, these kids have a high standard of what we want to represent for them, and not only at the school, but for their communities as well. Okay, so I'm going to go alongside and introduce each individual character or each individual student, starting with Baraka. Introduce yourself. Okay.
Hello, my name is Baraka and I'm from grade 11 and I am a member in STUCO.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jerry. I'm from grade 11. I'm a vice president in STUCO.
Minglava. Hello everyone, I'm Alex from grade 11.
Okay, thank you guys. So what I'm going to do is kind of treat this almost kind of like a conversation between myself and the students to make things a little bit easier. Okay, as I said, throughout this year, Student Council, we did a lot of initiatives. One of the biggest ones I'm most proud of is our students going to the hill tribes here in Chiang Mai, which is one of the biggest things that we're talking about in taking the students outside of our walls at the school and really being integrated and communicating with the community outside of our school. This way they can get exposure to the world that they'll be going into once they graduate. Okay, so Baraka, can you tell me a little bit about your experience in the beginning of the year going to the Hill Tribe?
So my favorite project is the winter clothing drive by going to this hill. And we went to pair up with the Rotary Club to donate the winter clothing, shoes, and toys up in the mountains where it is freezing when it is a winter season. And the name of the school is Ban Hui Khao Li. And it is a really fun experience and it brings me joy to see the student happy.
Okay, so from my experience and witnessing what Baraka had talked about, every year around the holiday season, there's many kids in the tribal areas here in Chiang Mai that do not have the same resources that we have here down in the city. So what our students and our student council did is integrate and stand for initiatives where they collected clothing and jackets for those hill tribe people. Again, we're not limited just by the clothing. We also donated items like toys. We also are looking forward to donating items like food and other kind of resources that are essential for people to be comfortable throughout the year. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Jerry. Jerry, can you tell me a little bit about your experience in STUCO and maybe some of your favorite moments?
Yes, we are making a lot of meaningful activities like plastic recycling, and actually we are face some difficult things like plastic disposal, and how to learn the classmates to follow our rules. And but we are learned a lot of useful experience from the difficulties. So I believe this really helpful for in future. And we are help each other and group up. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Okay, another thing, Jerry, is it easy telling kids what to do?
It's not easy.
No. It's extremely hard. Even for me as a dean of students, it is really hard to get people to listen to you and to get people to be influenced by you. But again, these students standing above you have done that every day, day in and day out, is put their best foot forward with support by our school, with activities going to the hill tribes, with activities with recycling and stuff along those lines. Okay, Alex, can you open up your heart and your mind and tell us about your experience with Stuco?
So I'll repeat again. My name is Alex, and I am currently the president of ACIS in Stuco. So I wanted to share some experience of mine. So during my term as Stuco members, me and my team, we face many difficulties, challenges such as like planning, scheduling, and coordinating with our everything while trying to balance our schoolwork. But there are also some moments that we face exactly differently as we plan. But thankful with my team, our dedication from Stuco members and teachers, admissions, staff, organizer, and mostly Mr. Melih, from the help of them, we are able to overcome these challenges. And also during my term, there are things that I didn't did well, but there are experience that our team learned. So we learned that the importance of responsibilities, communications, and last but not least, the work as a team. And today we're really grateful with this opportunity to represent our school and being a part of this event today. So everyone had a wonderful day. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you. One big round of applause for our students and student council. Okay, so again, I think it goes without saying, but these kids are just a small portion of our school community here at ACIS. But they do an amazing job at representing, as Alex was implying, resilience, adaptability, and pushing forward through those strong moments, those difficult moments. Just as Alex said, there was many moments where things did not work out the way you intended them to. Okay, but our students standing above you or before you have shown that, and they've taught me more than I've been ever able to teach them. Okay, we hope to see those of you who are standing in the rafters and above us and around us, that you can see yourselves and your kids through our students. And I want to say thank you again to our students and our student council. Okay, thank you. One more round of applause. Okay, good. All right, thank you.
All right, that was an amazing presentation from our student council. Here we have a video to show about a student council visit to one of the schools in the Hill Tribes. One thing that we worry about very much at ACIS isn't just our own ideas, our own schools. We look to be going beyond to the other places, to other areas, helping other schools, helping other students become all they can be. And outreach is one thing that we very much believe in at ACIS. So this video will show some of the amazing outreach our student council has done this year. Thank you. So outreach, again, something that we very much believe in, going to other places, learning about their cultures and helping them develop into the people they can be. One other thing that we find very important at ACIS is ongoing and continuing education. We teachers dread the summer holidays, the summer breaks, because we have what we call the summer slide. Students go home for 2 months, play video games, watch TV, play outside, which is good, but they forget everything they've learned. Oh, such a frustrating thing. At ACIS, we offer an amazing 4-week summer school program. And to discuss that with you, I'd like to invite to the stage our head of STEM, Mr. I just completely forgot, Mr. Ryan Yandell. That's a bad on me. Mr. Ryan Yandell, thank you very much.
Man, we've only been working together like 4 years.
I know, but you know me and names. I can't remember my own half the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Summer slide, summer slide.
Well, so this summer school, I've been really excited to be able to work with the rest of the team on putting together a sustainability-focused program. In this program, we're going to be focusing on how we can actually apply sustainability concepts to our daily lives on a local and individual level, while also learning about the broader impact of that on the culture. So we're going to be learning about this program called Sustain 360. And I'll have to wait for the slides to progress.
Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize at this time. But of course, STEM is here to save us.
And Miss Vicky.
So what can you tell us about this amazing summer camp we have, Mr. Ryan?
Yeah, so our summer camp is 4 weeks long. And because some students are going to be going on vacation or going to be traveling to see their families or just have other things to do, we've broken it up into 4 individual units that can be taught on their own, really.
Well, that's an amazing idea, definitely. But it also gives students the opportunity to spend 1, 2, 3, or even 4 weeks learning about new things, right?
Absolutely. So we're actually going to break it up. And in our very first week, we have what is my favorite, and it is the personal sustainability unit, where we're going to be learning about how we can live sustainably, how we can improve our sleep practices, eat well, exercise well, while doing engaging projects and fun activities together on this theme.
I think these might be something I'd be interested in. Learning how to sleep better, learning how to eat better. Geez, I could use some of that.
Yeah, and then after that, we're able to move into week 2, where we talk about the sustainability of the land around us, how we're going to take care of our natural resources when that comes to our mountains, our valleys, our forests, and all of that type of ecosystem-based content, and how each individual student matters, how they can actually make a meaningful impact in their environment.
Having come here from living in Shanghai for 11 years, I can tell you one of the amazing, wonderful things I see here in Thailand, specifically in Chiang Mai, is just the amount of diversity there is in the life around here. How beautiful a city it is.
Ooh, and now we got some slides working. So then we're going to be able to move into week 3. And week 3 is a really big deal because our oceans are getting fairly damaged, and most of the oxygen on Earth actually comes from our oceans. So what we want to do is learn about how we can deal with our trash appropriately, how we can clean up the oceans, but how we can live in a moderate and appropriate way to not damage them to start with.
I've noticed that the Pacific garbage patch has been in the news recently, and this is something that's becoming more and more of an issue in common media and public media because of how big it is, but also of how much it has affected the world.
Absolutely, absolutely. And after we're done with dealing with our oceans and our waterways, we're going to be able to talk about animals. And I absolutely love animals. I actually have 19 pets. Kind of ridiculous. My wife isn't always happy about it. But we're going to learn about how we can responsibly manage animals, livestock, or whether that's pets, farm animals, or the wild animals in our systems, and how we can take care of them more effectively and keep species around.
Absolutely.
So we're really trying to take the students through this journey about learning how they are and trying to be sustainable within themselves, and then try to apply that to the environment around them, one small piece at a time. This isn't anything giant. We're not trying to change the whole world. We're trying to get a few students to understand how they can live better.
Building up our students is something that we definitely work with at ACIS, and helping them with the learning about all of the world around them, how they interact with it, the importance of their interactions with it. This is something we look deeply into.
And that's not going to have me just standing up on stage talking to them all day about environmental sustainability. No, we're actually going to be able to look at this through many different lenses or many different perspectives. We're going to be able to do this in our English class with writing exercises and reading practices, learning about articles and research methods. We're going to be able to go through social studies and see the impact of this on a broader scale, what happens in communities. In STEM, we'll be able to focus on how different machines and technological developments allow us to have a more sustainable future. We're going to be able to enjoy music and just be able to express ourselves, especially for that personal sustainability. How do we rejuvenate and be ready for the next day? Continuing on, we'll have swimming, art, even cooking, which is going to focus on those daily life skills. How do we have a good, healthy, sustainable diet? And then gardening and language, both Thai and Chinese, along with English.
So let's have a little bit of fun with some of our kids down here. Let's bring some of the kids into this. What do you know? Sorry, what's your name? Don't run away. What's your name? Oh, somebody's shy. I'm going to pick on you. What's your name? 你讲是什么名字?
Sammy.
Okay. Do you know anything about gardening or how to grow plants?
No.
Ooh, would you like to learn?
No.
No. Oh, of course not. Why? Why would that happen? Okay, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to ask you, you fine young gentleman over here. What's your name?
Sham.
And how old are you?
13.
Do you know how to cook a meal? No? Why not? Ah, well, that's something that you can learn. And that's something that's a life skill. When I was in university, I can assure you, if I didn't know how to cook, I would not have eaten. Let's see, who do we have over here? Oh, I've got kids running away from me. That's not a good thing. Let's see, who do we have? Let's come over to I. Miss I. Do you know anything about animals? What's your favorite animal?
Dog.
Okay, and what are dogs? How are dogs and people closely related? What do we do together?
Play.
That's right. Dogs are great friends. They are people we can play with. Well, not people, but sometimes they're like people. Oh, we got Mr. Elliott over here. Mr. Elliott, when you are outside, what do you like to do?
I usually like to play.
Okay. Do you know how to make your own tree fort?
No.
Well, these are some life skills that we could learn. Building things, putting things together. And of course, we have this fine young gentleman over here. What's your name?
Ellen.
And what's your favorite thing to do during the summer?
To play.
Oh, it seems that everybody likes to play, but play what? And please don't say video games.
Outside with my friends.
I like that. So social skills, these are kinds of things that we should be developing in our kids, not just how to use computers, which are important, don't get me wrong, but also learning how to interact with each other, how kids can not be shy, how kids can pick up the microphone, stand on stage and perform. Just all of these things, these are what we build at our school at ACIS.
And if any of this stuff that you've listened to through the last hour or so is interesting to you and you would like to learn a little bit more, please come on over to the ACIS booth over here and you can find out more about our summer school program or just our regular curriculum and how you might be a part of that. We'd love to have you at ACIS.
Absolutely. We have a lot of amazing stuff to offer at our school, a lot of amazing staff, students, people that are willing to share ideas and share information with each other. Okay, I think that's it for us. So all the adults have done all the talking. Now it's time for the kids to start doing some talking. And when I say talking, I mean I'm looking at these guitars over here and I'm thinking, wow, I wish I had a guitar like that. Can I steal your guitar? Can I? Oh, he said yes. You heard it. It's witnessed. Oh, no, I'm not playing on stage right now. No. But We have some amazing student performances coming up. We have some dance. We have some music. We have some rock bands. We have a friend of mine over here who's got the guitar that I was trying to steal a couple months ago because it's an awesome guitar. We also have UCIS performances coming up from our other AEG schools. And of course, we're going to have a few more discussions with people. But first, I'd like to invite to the stage all of our amazing ACIS and founding AEG members for a group photo. So all of our amazing ACIS staff, come on up. We're going to do a group photo on the stage. It's that time again.
I'm going to offer you
I wish I could stay. I wish I could stay.
That was a wonderful presentation. You guys, very impressive. Amazing.
All right, everybody. So this is our amazing ACIS and AEG team. We are very proud of how well we've come together this year. The amazing WASC accreditation, the amazing number of students that we've joined, and all of the incredible tasks that we have been performing this year, bringing your children, we have to move over, bringing your children into a state where they can move on beyond elementary, middle, and high school. So just one moment, we have, okay, I think they're over here. At this time, we'd also like to present our amazing founder and staff with flowers. Which one is which? Excuse me, guys, sorry. Okay, so, Ajarn Amporn. Mr. Traser. Miss Ayesha. Miss Miss sorry. Okay. Once again, our amazing ACIS administration and staff. Thank you very much. Oh, and Ajarn La. Oh, yeah. I want flowers. Thank you very much. And at this time, we'd also like to invite the parent-teacher group to the stage. We have something to say. Thank you for the PTG group who have done an amazing job helping our students and staff